let's go ahead and catch up on some time and transition to the next talk by Zach Trolley.
Everybody. So we're talking here about EnkiGIS, and this is software designed specifically to bridge the gap between the science and the economics, a theme that we'll be talking about throughout this conference. And it's set up to be a librarian for planetary data. So everyone's run into search barriers, trying to find data, trying to find the right data, and that's only going to increase when we bring in mining companies, commercial entities, and we need to reduce the barrier for finding that data. We want people to spend their time doing work, not searching for work. As an example, the USGS says it takes about 3 to 6 years to go from raw data to published GIS maps. We need to bring that down to 3 to 6 months in a commercial environment. And that's just the reality of the game. So this kind of information would feed directly into the Lunar resource product that was presented earlier today, and would function as a Lunar resource catalog, as was brought up. Next slide, please. Can we go to the next slide?
Yep, working on it. Hold on a minute.
Okay.
Apparently not. Hold on.
So SRU has an information problem when it comes to economics. That's been brought up a lot during this conversation. There is overlap between the science and the economics, and that's, Kevin Kennan's ICE favorability index is an example of that overlap. But what we're missing is the next move to, the commercial activities. Getting on resource geologists and things like that into the mining engineering, to the infrastructure, and that's where EnkiGIS basically wants to shine. There we go. So moving from science into the IRCU area, that's where Enki pulls in. So we tap into all the existing databases, hold that raw data, and then in the future we'll be holding the ISRU information. Next slide. So currently we have our alpha up and running, and we've modeled more than the moon. So we have 3,700 celestial bodies, over 160 missions, with over 20,000 individual data volumes. So that's currently searched and it's currently available through our API and command line. So if you want to get in and start searching volumes through different agencies, through different missions, you're able to do that right now. And our goal in the future is to start adding in like the USGS GIS maps, journal maps. There was that we saw that presentation about doing the Monte Carlo simulations. Putting that data up so you can overlay everything all in the same place, coordinate everyone's work together, and get moving, because there's a lot of work yet to do. Last slide, please. So we are up and running. If you'd like early access, you can head over to enkigis.com, throw your email in, and we can provide login details on how to operate that. We're going to be working on, the next phase is working on the processes for economic development. So how do we actually get to that? How do we get to what's required for that and build that in the same place where the raw data exists? And we want to work with scientists to help, organize their data, analyze their data, provide it to industry and miners so that they can begin working with the data right away and create maps that work with economic activities for the future. Thank you very much.